Hello, everyone. My name is Gretchen, and welcome to Sensible Home Studio, your place for decorating ideas for your home and celebrations. Today, I'll be sharing how I observed the last Holy Week of the Christian faith leading to Easter and some new insights I've learned. I helped prepare my church's communion table, and it inspired me to share this with you. I'll breeze through two table settings and share the symbolism of some of the items I've used. The first one is very simple, with a few foods representative of the time of the Last Supper. My white tablecloth represents the purity of Jesus, and the red runner for the blood he shed. The wood plates are for the cross that he carried for our sins. The only centerpiece needed is candlelight, for Jesus is light of the world. My stoneware plates represent the stone that was rolled away and assured us of his resurrection. I've also created a silver chalice, which is two goblets, once turned upside down, and it was used for drinking wine. Some of the foods that would have been consumed during the Last Supper would have been pomegranates, grapes, figs, dates, and olives. The pomegranate was revered for the beauty of its shrub, flowers, and the fruit, symbolizing sanctity, fertility, and abundance. It's one of the seven species in the land of Israel that's praised. I have two loaves of bread, since two were usually placed on the table, a reference to the double portion of manna that fell from heaven during the Exodus. My next setting will be for my Easter dinner. I have another white tablecloth with three runners. It reminds me of the Trinity. I have a garland of purple morning glory from end to end on the table, with candlelight nestled in. The purple charger plates add to the majesty of this day. The gold brimmed dinner and salad plates, the napkins and utensils are the symbolism of divine presence. The water goblets, the pitchers, and the bread bowls are ready for us to reflect on the true meaning of this day with our family as we break bread. As we look at it all complete, I'd like to share an insight that was shared with me about the significance of the folded napkin. The Gospel of John, the 20th chapter, 7th verse, tells us that the napkin, which was placed over the face of Jesus, was not just thrown aside like the grave clothes. The Bible takes an entire verse to tell us that the napkin was neatly folded and was placed separate from the grave clothes. When Simon Peter arrived and went inside, he also noticed the linen wrappings lying there, while the cloth that had covered Jesus' head was folded up and lying to the side. In order to understand the significance of the folded napkin, you have to understand a little bit about Hebrew tradition of that day. The folded napkin had to do with the master and servant. If the master was done eating, he would rise from the table and would wad up the napkin and toss it on top of the table. The servant would know that to clear the table. In those days, the wadded napkin meant I'm done. But if the master got up from the table and folded his napkin and laid it aside his plate, the servant would not dare touch the table because the folded napkin meant I'm coming back. Jesus is coming back. So if this touched you, share and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more celebration and decorating inspiration. Happy Easter and Resurrection Day. Thanks for watching.